Hi traders, welcome to the week ahead. Let's get right into it. I trust you had a good weekend, and I trust that you and your families are staying safe with everything that's going on in this crazy world of ours right now. Just want to touch on the little bit of housekeeping. We all understand that the information in this video is for educational purposes only and is not intended to provide financial advice. By watching this video, you accept full responsibilities for your actions, your trades, your profit or loss results, and agree not to hold the distributors of this video series liable for any of the information shared. Let's get right into the charts. There's a couple of setups that I like right off the bat today, and the first one is the New Zealand USD. Make sure you're looking at a daily time frame. Over the last week, we've had this move up here and a retest of these areas in here. Then halfway through the week last week, we got it just couldn't get going. And we've got this spinning top. Now we've got this evening star in here. And the way it's opening up the morning, I like the fact that it's a good bearish candle formation. I like the fact that it's a daily candle change, and if you run your trend line up here, it's breaking quite a significant area where price was responding and reacting in through here, and so I've taken a trade. I've just put my stop loss in just above the high of this daily candle. And my first take profit area will be here, and then I've just pulled out my next take profit area and given it plenty of room so it can do what it likes, and with a trailing stop we'll target down here, and if I get taken out, I get taken out with my second position. So I'll keep you posted how that goes. The other one that I like it's very similar, and I'm not in it yet, but I am looking for a break of this area here, and again, it's just simple support and resistance. Pardon me, trading. So this area here is a key area for me. It's broken the trend line. I just want to see it come down and break here, and then I will enter the trade. So those are two really nice potential setups that I like for this week. And the rest of the Aussie pairs, nothing to write home about. Let's take a quick look. Now we had this really good move, and some of us got that, or bits of it, and again it's just really looking like it's topping out here, and this is a key area here, and it's around 91, and until it breaks above here, I wouldn't hold my breath in regards to this thing going higher. So I'm expecting sideways movement for it. So there's no trade on the Aussie CAT. Aussie Swiss is the same. After a hopeful move up, that was that original trade, and I took profit up here. I got stopped out with my second position. Over the last couple of days of last week, we just saw it come back down and retest this. So I'm just staying on the sidelines. I think that this area here is a key level, and I'm watching to see if it comes all the way back down here, and we'll see if it can form a base here. And if it does, I will consider another move north and a retest of this area. Aussie JPY, we're showing strength, a little bit of strength in the early part of the opening session in the yen, and again, I'm just watching this. If the yen continues to strengthen, the Aussie continues to weaken, and this area here is key. I'm not interested in taking it yet, but I'm just watching this area here, and if I get it closed below this area, then I will take it south. There's nothing on the Aussie, New Zealand, not even worth looking at it. CAD Swiss, just staying right out of it. I was hopeful that this move here would have continued on, and it would have been just a retest and then a move up, but it isn't. So we're back down retesting these key levels, and we'll wait for a bullish signal on that. CAD JPY, with the low prices and all, I'm not expecting too much on here, but this area is real key. So keep an eye on it, and if the prices and all begin to lift, and we get a good bullish signal off this area here, I will be looking to go north. Nothing on the Swiss JPY. Euro AUD, we've had the pullback that we talked about. These entries were when I was coming south. I have not traded this up. I'm waiting to see what it does. I'm waiting to see if it tests that area. I could have taken it, but I did not. I'm looking for this area to hold, and then I'll be looking for another opportunity to get bearish here. As you can see, the targets were hit. This was my second position take, profit down in here, and just waiting now to see if this level is going to hold, and if it does, I'll be looking for another move south. Now, a number of the pairs are at a what I call a key inflection point, and just watching those levels, we've all have a look at the Euro CAD. It's managed to break out of this so-called range, but if you just come up here, you can see that prices reacted in and around this area here. So I wouldn't be too quick to get in and try to go higher from here. We've had a lovely move up here. What I'm looking for now is some consistency in this level holding, and also a good bullish signal. And I would only get in small because there's a lot of rough water in here until we get up until the next what I would suggest is a very important resistance level. So it's just a matter of patience, waiting for a close. It's looking a little promising. Euro Swissy, there's no trade here. Looks like it's just going to range, wondering whether it was going to retest this. At the moment, it's looking like perhaps a bottom. If not, if it breaks below here, I think this will be more in likely to be the bottom. So no trade on there. Euro pound, still just couldn't get past this level here. We were hoping to do that. Didn't eventuate that trade, so just took the pending orders off that I had sitting below here. And no trade, just waiting. Euro JPY had a little flitter up last week, and again we're at a key level. It broke this area here where price was reacting, and if this is going, what I'm looking for now is a retest. So this is going to come back, and it'll turn around here, and then hopefully begin to go up. That's what I'm looking for. And so I would want a good bullish signal here, and then I'd just pop in a pending order across the top right there. And then my first target would be up in here, second target up in here. Euro New Zealand had a little lift off the bottom here. I was hoping for more of action bearish, and I didn't get it. So pending orders all off the table. Looking now at this level here as being the next critical level. So it's around about 183 is near enough. this could, I'm just not going to trade it here. This is where traders get beaten up. It's just not worth it. But if we get a close above here and considerable weakness in the New Zealand dollar and a bit of strength in the euro, I would be keen. Euro USD also had a pull back last week. We're now back at the 110. If this level holds, I'm expecting possibly either sideways movement or another move down. And keep an eye on the US dollar index for that too, because if the US dollar index holds up where it's at and then starts to make a move up, you will get a trade off here. Pound AUD has finished its run, and you know, great bit of profit. I have not traded it up. I'm looking for this level here. Yeah, if I had the time to sit around watching my trades and being in front of my computer a little bit more, I might have taken the risk here. Basically, I am a trend trader. I do take counter trend trades, but I'm looking for this level to hold and get a bearish signal for this to come lower. Doesn't mean to say it will. It's only an opinion until the market proves otherwise. On Friday, we saw this move down on the pound Swissy, looking to see if this area is going to be a bottom. If it's not, it'll come on down, and that's fine. But currently no trade. Pound Caddy at again inflection point, just couldn't do anything on Friday. It tried and then it pulled back. It's opened up here again, but you see these attempts here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this was the 6th attempt. So I'm not holding my breath. I need to get above this level with a close and a good bullish confirmation if I'm going to take it higher. Otherwise, I'll be looking for a trade back down. If it gets up here, this is nearly 300 pips. So as long as it's over 200 pips, I don't mind taking a trade from top to bottom in consolidation situations. Pound JPY, again, locked in a consolidation range, is coming near the bottom of this range, and if this range holds, there's potentially another trade up for a few pips. Pound ZD was looking for that break and didn't get it. I actually got taken in with a pending order, but got taken out. I think I lost around about 5 or 6 pips on each position. So now I'll just sit on the sidelines and wait and see. You know, we could get another retest way up into here or here, but I'm really looking for a move lower. We'll see what happens. Pound USD. Now, this is my London breakout stuff, so sorry for the messy chart. But looking at it, I've been recording my trades. Looking at it, this is a key level here. In actual fact, what we'll do is we'll load another chart and we'll go raw. And we'll just have a quick look at this without all the drawings on it. We'll clear out all the drawing tools. Remove drawings, there we go. So here's the situation on the pound USD. Those are key levels here, 126, and it has been kind of ranging in around here, just oscillating between these two levels here. I've been trading it with the Frankfurt London breakout. So right now for me, there's no trade because price was reacting in here, and I will wait for the Frankfurt to open and London to open before I trade this again. But this was price reacted in here. That's not a lot of pips if you want to take a trade for the day. It's only 50 pips. I'd just rather wait for the Frankfurt London Open to see where it goes from here. So currently no trade. Okay, New Zealand cross pairs. We looked at the New Zealand USD. I think that offers a very good chance for a decent trade. And so I'm just waiting. The oil prices and the effect of the oil prices on the Canadian dollar make the CAD pairs a little bit tricky at the moment. I'm not holding my breath because I see more weakness coming from the New Zealand dollar in the short term. So for me, there's just no trade here. Even if I got a bullish signal here, I wouldn't be that keen. I'd really want to see it to clear out from up in here. New Zealand Swiss came back down. It offered a hopeful little trade and then turned around. You see this pocket up here, and it came back down. So I'm looking now for something, for a bottom somewhere. Maybe it's there. There's no real potential for carry trades at the moment with the current situation in the global economy. Again, just a lot of sideways movement on New Zealand JPY. A break below this level would have me interested in coming a little lower, but so far it seems to be holding up. US Caddy, it just can't make its mind up. It came down off the tops here, and I had pending orders set in under here, which I took off on Friday because it was obvious that it wasn't going to go anywhere near there. It actually moved on up on the Friday. You could see it just moving up, so I took pending orders off. So there's no trades here. I would definitely not want to buy it from up in here. I'd love to buy it if it ever got down in here again, which one day it probably will. And same with the USD Swissy. Was wondering early last week whether this was going to be a retest and an opportunity to go north. Didn't eventuate, so now looking for an opportunity to go north from here. I'd be quite happy if this dropped even lower. I'd love to take a buy from down in here. USD JPY, it's just a no man's land. 108 seems to be the key resistance level right now. I'm just waiting to see what happens if this comes up and continues to go sideways. Not that keen to take a trade if it breaks 108. It's only 100 pips here. This is a strong area of resistance again at 109. But certainly would look to take a trade south from here. And if I even got a bounce off here with good strong indications that the US dollar was weakening against the yen, I would look to come south on it again. Gold just sitting in around these key levels here. Nothing eventuated. I'll just take all the drawing tools off it. This really is a key area, and there's lots of specular commentary out there. This key level if it's going to go higher, key level if it's going to go lower, and there's some suggestion that gold is going to go lower before it goes higher. And you would have heard all the predictions of 10,000 an ounce, blah blah blah. Just trade your technicals. Be careful with it. I'm looking to get long on it. I will go south if it breaks this level in here at around 1670. Silver, been waiting I was hoping for this retest. It did not eventuate. And that's what I mean. What we think a pair will do is only our opinions until the market proves it to be so. So we're back down around this $15 mark. I am keen to get into silver and take a long. I don't mind if it breaks slower. If it breaks slower, I won't trade it because I am wanting a bullish move in it, and I just wouldn't trust it. Let's take a quick look at US dollar index. And you can see last week it drifted down off this 100 area, and we are at a critical level again. We need to move this up. But right in here is a key level. Now, I've always said, and I've said for months now that if this level gets broken and it holds and we find a bearish scenario starting to eventuate down here, we could get some substantial potential weakness in the US dollar. So just watch this. This area is key. So again, I want to say to you to take care and protect your capital, because without capital you can't trade. Take your profits when they're there. Now, if you've got a good technical system that's working, stick to it. Don't change. Don't jump the ship. Because if it was working before, it'll work in the future. You might have to make a few little adjustments. So stay safe out there. And I trust all your families are safe. And look after your account. There is money to be made in the Forex market, even in these conditions. Just make sure that you protect your capital. You don't chase the market. You take your profit when it's there. Be satisfied with the small little runs that we're getting and wait for the trades to come to you and keep your losses small. Take care. And we'll see you in the chat room. Cheers.